Howdy, folks. My name is Marble, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, my name is Ray, and my pronouns are he, him.
And I'm Mars, and my pronouns are they, them. And it's time to pull yet another suit out of the closet of the deck of friendship.
Today we're bringing you the turnip prices.
Mine are 75 bells.
The premium turnip prices. 75 bells.
You want to burn some money?
Come to my island. Mine are 76 bells.
Ooh.
I don't even know what I have completely opted out of the stock market at this point, just because I'm like, I don't care about money in real life. So why would I have respect for money in a virtual game?
Because you love Joan and Daisy May.
I got a letter from Daisy May because I bought so many turnips. She was like, thank you for buying so many turnips. And then she sent me something and I forgot what it was.
Aww.
But I'm sure it was really nice.
I don't care about bells. I care about finding random furniture and balloons and just putting it somewhere.
Okay, Helena St. Tessero.
Is that what Helena St. Tessero does in this episode of Neo Yokio?
And this episode of Neo Yokio says, I don't care about bells, Kaz. I care about popping balloons, shaking trees, and killing fish in the ocean.
You don't kill fish in Animal Crossing!
Okay, catching fish in the ocean. You stupid Toblerone.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was a little intense.
Now I know how you really feel, Ray.
Oh, no, that was me.
Is that you think I'm a stupid Toblerone?
No, that was Helena St. Tessero.
I know how you really feel, Ray.
You want to know how I really feel?
How do you really feel?
I really want a Toblerone.
Yeah.
This show keeps talking to me about chocolate, and I want chocolate. I haven't had chocolate in days. I ordered some from my grocery store without realizing that
It would take 7 days.
No, it wasn't in stock. So I ordered it from my local grocery store, and they're like, okay, your order is placed. It'll get here on the 25th. And I'm like, what?
11 days from now, Marble.
I know, and I ordered it a week ago.
Oh.
And I just wanted chocolate as quickly as humanly possible. And to be fair, it is a lot of chocolate that I ordered. I ordered 3 bags of, what are they called? They're not Kinder eggs, but they're by Kinder. There's something else. They're like a bar, and they're so good. And I ordered 3 bags of them.
Marble, just come over. I still have my 60 bars of chocolate. I've eaten 20 of my 60 bars of chocolate that I bought for a school fundraiser.
The worst part is that I could go to the store and just get different chocolate, but I won't do it.
No, you can't. You're in isolation.
Bueno. It's Kinder Bueno. I want Kinder Bueno. Is that what it's called?
I brought you a big Kinder Bueno.
Please.
You don't deserve this big Kinder Bueno.
Yeah, that is what it's called. It's a Kinder Bueno, and it's the best candy in the universe. And the first time I had it was when Penny was over. She bought one to see what it tasted like, and she gave me half, and it was the best thing ever.
Aww, I love that.
And now I want 3 bags of it.
Okay, well.
So today on this episode of Deck of Friendship.
Oh yeah.
We're recording a podcast,
which is the podcast that we're recording. We watched Neo Yokio episode 3, which all of these episodes, it's called Oh the Hellenists. And I mean, just another banger.
This was probably my favorite episode so far.
I think this might be my favorite episode.
Wow. Okay. Because Kaz isn't like trying to avoid his job. He just does it, so we get into the action faster, and it's a trip. It's a wild ride. So, essentially, Kaz is hired by his old high school, Easton Prep, to teach lessons on elegance to the Hellenists, who are the fan club of Helena St. Tessero.
Right, yeah. So, the episode starts out, it starts out with Kaz in bed, just as Charles is reading him a bedtime story.
Aww.
Loved it.
And Ray, I can't believe you almost skipped that.
Sorry, there's a lot going on.
There's so much that, well, to be fair, it's not in the synopsis. And
also
I tend
true.
to accidentally skip things that aren't in the synopsis. But he's mourning his loss from the Bachelor board. He got kicked off of the Bachelor board because of his his night at the museum. No relation to the hit Ben Stiller movie Night at the Museum.
Although Rami Malek was there.
Hey, gosh.
Yeah, just in the background.
Just in the back. It was
Hanging
just,
out.
but it wasn't. He wasn't playing his character from Night at the Museum. He was just Rami Malek is here.
Yes.
Yes.
And he said, by Until Dawn 2, it'll be on the shelves in 6 minutes and then never again. No digital download, only on shelves. And also nobody's allowed to leave their house. So it'll come and go and nobody will be able to even see it.
There it is. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
By Until Dawn 2. So yeah, the Hellenists are Helena St. Tessero's rabid fans. Helena St. Tessero, if you need a refresher, is the girl that Kaz saved from a demon in the first episode. She was a fashion blogger, and then after her possession was like, nah, I don't care about fashion anymore. And then Kaz got mad at her because you have to care about fashion.
Right, yeah.
But now she woke.
I guess she is like, well, she's really the main character of this episode, to be honest.
Yeah.
She's my main character.
But also, like, I mean, she's in the opening credits, so I guess she's probably going to be in every episode.
I just had a flashback to when I first saw this, and I made an Inktober sketch of Helena St. Tessero. It's a skull and crossbones, except it's Helena's head with 4 Toblerones as the bones.
Hey, Marvel, if you can find that.
Yeah, hey, Marvel, if you could find that really quick.
Yeah, I'll find it. It's probably buried in my Twitter somewhere, but...
Okay, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Where were we? Okay.
Come with me and you'll see chocolate.
Gene Wilder just says chocolate.
Chocolate.
I'm sorry, Helena. You don't deserve this chocolate.
I still have not gotten into the Valorant open beta.
What is Valorant?
I don't know. It's like Overwatch 3.
Yeah, that's what people keep telling me. I know literally nothing about it. Welcome to Gaming New Horizons.
Well, it's like a 5v5 shooter, so...
I do... Hold on. Let me look up Valorant and see if there's any characters that I like.
No, we gotta do this episode.
No, we gotta do this episode, but...
Welcome to Deck of Friendship. It's time to talk about Valorant.
Alright, so Valorant is a team-based shooter.
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
You gotta push the payload.
You are forcing me to look this up.
No one is forcing you to do anything, Mars.
Well,
I am.
Well,
yeah. Oh, it is by Riot. I can't remember my opinions on Riot.
I'm assuming they're bad.
They're all bad.
Oh yeah, they're the ones that do League of Legends. Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, Riot does. Yeah.
Actually, no, they're really great, especially when they give Marble Cantus a beta code for Valorant.
I literally
But otherwise, they suck.
I literally have no idea how much of this is going to be in the episode. Probably none of it. I'll let you know if they give me a beta code or not, and we can cut around whether or not I love or hate Riot based on that. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't see any page about the characters, which is the only thing that I care about.
They have no characters.
That's how I am with Apex. I never learned how to play Bangalore, but I love her.
But don't worry. Question number 6. Can you guarantee I'll have 30 MS of ping or less?
No. Sadly, we cannot guarantee.
I'm sorry, Riot. I'm not Elite Gamer.
I just want to know if any of the characters are goth and cute.
There's no characters aside from that one with the white hair, apparently.
There's only the one character. Valorant only has the one character.
That's Valorant.
That one's Valorant.
And that's the only character.
The only character.
No, there's actually 2 characters. That's Val. Or you could play as Ant.
Yep.
Welcome to our hit game, Valorant.
Val or Ant.
Come on down. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
First Blood. What if you heard that on a game show? What if you were watching like The Price is Right, and then you just hear First Blood over the loudspeakers, and the entire audience like turns on each other?
I need to hear Vanna White say, double kill.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness.
Triple kill. Overkill.
quadruple kill, sextuple kill.
Okay, all right. Now let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. So
Let's bring it back.
Kaz is hired by his prep school,
Right.
Easton,
Right.
because the Hellenists have decided to copy everything that Helena St. Tessero does. So now they will not wear the school uniform. They will only wear a hospital gown and bandages.
Now, okay. Again, we're skipping over some pretty important stuff.
Well, that's just like the beginning of the episode, so...
You're forgetting that squid ink pasta is the most melancholy of pasta.
That is established.
That is true.
At the same time, I didn't miss it. And Agatha gets Kaz to meet her for lunch with the offering of squid ink pasta, which is, of course, Gothsta.
Gasta.
Gasta.
You gotta eat it.
You Gothsta eat it.
And Neo Yokio upholds the proud anime tradition of having a very detailed cooking sequence and really looking at all the food.
Thank God.
It's maybe a little bit quicker than most anime would have done it, but it upholds the tradition.
It's in there. It's
in
there.
there. You can
They
count
tried.
it as being
They did
in
it.
there. You know, it's like a couple of steps up from the cooking scenes and fighting foodons.
We're not allowed to talk about that show.
That show doesn't exist.
It's season 2.5. We are not allowed to talk about that show.
You're right.
No, here's the thing: is we're allowed to talk about it. I just never want to ever again.
That's fair.
We gave it too much of our time fighting foodons. You leave. The door's over there.
I don't necessarily know how to feel about Aunt Agatha. We don't really get much of a read on her. And also, like, the show isn't necessarily subtle about things in, like, characterization and character design a whole lot of times. And she literally is, like, always wearing a trench coat and sunglasses and, like, keeping herself... I mean, it's just a look, but, right, in terms of, like, visual design, she's, like, closed off, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's the final villain.
Just jump straight to that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm here for that.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
I like her, but she's definitely in like 3 seasons the villain, you know?
Well, yeah.
Sure. In the second and third seasons that are definitely going to happen for sure.
For sure, they're definitely going to happen.
To be fair, I want them to happen. I don't know if anyone else does, but I do.
I mean, we'll see where we're at the end of this season, but like, I'm feeling it. I feel like it could go way, way further.
Yeah, I'll hold my judgment on whether or not I want more once I see the finale and the movie, but that's how I'm feeling about Agatha, is that I like the character, I dislike what she represents, and I want to take her down.
Right, like, I'm not sure what her stake in this is. She seems like, so in this episode, like, Kaz and Agatha have this, like, conversation about Kaz's money going to the family, which, I mean, that could be Kaz's family, or Aunt Agatha is in the mob.
And either could be true at this point.
Yeah, no,
because we don't know anything about Aunt Agatha.
Yeah.
But, like, she might... Okay, here's my theory. Aunt Agatha is a mob boss that Kaz is in deep to.
Oh, he knows. He's part of it.
He's part of it.
And that's what the family is. It's
That's
just the mob.
family. It's
And
just
these
the
are
mob.
the jobs they're taking.
Yeah.
Isn't that just the demon hunters? The demon hunters are a mob, is what you're telling me.
Essentially.
But is Aunt Agatha a demon hunter? Like, we've never seen her have any of those powers, and she doesn't...
That's true.
She doesn't seem to do work herself.
That's true.
She only shows up places to give Kaz orders.
She passed on all her powers to Kaz, and so now he has to do it, because that's how demon hunting magic works. I'm totally spinning the thread now.
As a demon hunter, right?
As a demon hunter.
I don't know. I think Aunt Agatha's pulling some strings here.
I believe that.
And maybe they are actually related, but it could be both.
Right.
Yeah, I could believe anything you tell me about, almost anything about Aunt Agatha right
Aunt
now.
Agatha is actually a secret agent from the moon.
And I believe that.
I didn't know you watched
Yokio.
Ahead, Mars.
Yeah, thanks for watching the movie without me. Thanks.
She has a big dinosaur friend named
Also Agatha.
Big Agatha.
She had to pay extra money for the big title.
And she rockets away to the moon and blows it up with her missile body.
With her whole body.
With her entire body.
Her entire body that is a missile.
Yes.
Oh,
Don't
God.
look it up. Don't look it up. It happens. Just trust us.
Her
there.
soul flies away into the stars and becomes one with the cosmos.
Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. I know that one.
Katamari Damacy. For the PS2.
What, so Aunt Agatha has this conversation with Kaz, right? And we're
Right.
speculating on Aunt Agatha.
Because they don't hang out either. They don't hang out like family. They,
Yeah,
anyway.
they're not fam. They're family, but they're not fam.
Right, yeah.
They're just
And
workers.
there is a difference.
There is a
They're
difference.
work family.
Their work... Oh, yikes.
Oh no. Hey, so Kaz says yes to this job, and he also goes and meets up. So his job is to be a teacher for elegance. That's what Aunt Agatha tells him.
Right, yeah, like a teacher for elegance because the Hellenists are wearing protest clothing.
And it's his job to teach them about elegance and make them wear the uniforms again.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he also goes to meet up with Lexi and Gottlieb, tells them about this, but also Lexi and Gottlieb have been up to stuff. They get a lot in this episode, and I'm proud of them.
They have a business venture that they're embarking on, known as the Caprese Martini, which is like a caprese salad, but it's alcohol.
And it sounds gross.
And everybody comments on how it sounds disgusting and looks terrible, and then also they drink it and they're like, oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Honestly, speaking as someone who does not drink, cocktails are just like that, though.
That's fair. Cocktails look wild sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, people will put anything with alcohol and call it a cocktail.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
Guilty as charged.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, don't lie. You might like a little mozzarella in your drink.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
I'm also gonna say no. I like my cheese separate from my drink, please.
You say no now, but you don't know.
The idea of any wet cheese that isn't brie or nacho cheese, no.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
yeah,
brie
I'm-
shouldn't even be that wet, just a little bit.
Just a little. Now I want brie.
So, from looking at it, my understanding is that the mozzarella ball is on a stick that is hanging
it's
like an olive. So,
Yeah.
So I think that with the tomato, I think that might be more. It's like a pizza drink.
That sounds... The more you talk about it, the more terrible it sounds.
But I guarantee you, if you tried it, I mean, you might barf, but you might really like it.
I feel like, well, that's everything.
That's everything.
Everything
Hey.
on the planet, you either might barf if you eat it, or you might really like it.
Hey, Mars, try this chocolate. You might barf or you might really like it.
Me trying to do an allergy test. Here, take this handful of peanuts. You might barf, or you might really like it.
So they
Hey,
have
look
this-
at this picture of Buff Oslo. You might barf, or you might,
might
really
like it. How dare you say those cursed words?
How dare you bring Buff Oslo into this?
Lexi and Gottlieb, please. They're doing this martini.
And Buff Oslo is in the background pouring it.
No!
He's like, shake and not stirred.
I'm gonna explode. I want this demon out of here.
It's called a Caprese Martini.
I'm gonna hire Kaz to blast Buff Oslo out of this podcast right
He
now.
is a demon.
Yes.
I'm a demon.
I know, bud. I know. Lexi and Gottlieb decide to make Kaz the poster child for the Caprese Martini,
Yeah.
also known as the Caprese Boy,
Right.
which is very good.
I don't know if they're calling the drink Caprese Boy or if it's just that Kaz is the Caprese Boy.
I like to think that Kaz is the Caprese boy.
Yeah, I don't want a drink called the Caprese Boy. No thank. I think they would be too upper class to call it that.
No,
They
they never say the Caprese Boy Martini. They always call it the Caprese Martini.
So when you order it, it's probably just like the Caprese or the Caprese Martini.
Caprese no longer feels like a real word to
Nope.
me.
Mm-mm.
It didn't really feel like a real word before I saw this episode, and now it certainly doesn't.
Here's the thing. I love me some good Caprese, but I don't want it in a drink right now.
Right now. See, right now. You said,
I said right
now.
now. I am fine with trying it later.
Okay. When we meet up...
Oh no.
Oh no.
Careful what you promise here, Ray. You can't back out. Once you agree to have a Caprese Martini, the pact is sealed.
I'll send out VHSs of pictures of the Caprese Martini.
So that's just it then. You're just gonna keep promising VHSs to people.
You said to be careful. I'm careful.
Are you?
Listen. I'm not. The next time, the first time we meet, it felt. Well, we already met non-canonly.
True.
The first time we meet, I'm not gonna drink a Caprese Martini. I'm making that promise right here.
All right. How's this for a promise? The fourth time we meet.
Mars, I can't see that far into the future.
After the 3 times after the first time we meet, you will drink a Caprese Martini.
No, that you don't get a say right now. Mars decided for you. The 4th time we all meet up, Ray, you will drink a Caprese Martini.
We'll take it. We'll take a video of it and we'll post it to the Instagram page that I'm sure we'll make by then.
I'm not gonna make a promise right now. I am standing firm for once in my life and say no. I'm saying no to drink.
Okay, all right.
Peer pressure.
No, you know what? Ray has taken a stand, and I'm okay with that. I respect that.
For once, Ray is making a decision and not flaking back and forth for 3 hours.
I just refuse to talk about it, so...
Yeah, I know, you're doing great, sweetie. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Marble, you were expert in deflecting the Caprese Martini truce off of yourself.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to point it out as part of the deflection, but, any chance to point out how good I am at deflecting.
With Genji, specifically. If you really try, Genji can be a main tank.
Don't ever say that to me again.
You can in Mystery.
I don't know what those words mean.
Overwatch.
No, I sort of do, but I refuse to process those words.
Overwatch is a team-based first-person shooter featuring stars such as Default Dance and the guy from Doom.
And the guy from Doom's brother.
His name is
Mood. His name is Mood.
Hi, my name is Mood Guy.
He's very emotional.
He uses his tears as his main weapon.
Look, my brother Doom Guy is all about, the anger, the violence, all of that. And you know what? It's a family matter. But you know what? I'm more about the vibes. I'm more about just chilling out. And
Mood Guy watches Doom Guy do his work and he says, Mood. He's like, oh, Mood.
Hey Doom.
Mood?
Hey, Doomy. Hey, my brother Doom. Mood.
And then Doom Guy doesn't say anything.
And then Doom Guy says absolutely nothing.
He has to remain silent so the player can project.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I see a player is projecting on you. I'll see you at Thanksgiving.
Oh, he usually talks, but while a player is projecting onto him, which is all hours of the day, he can't speak.
25 of the 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, not on Thanksgiving, though.
That's his day of freedom.
His day.
Nobody play Doom on Thanksgiving. If you do, you're infringing on Doom Guy's day of rest.
That's the day he gets to hang out with his family, Mood Guy and Isabel, and that's it.
Isabel?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
Ray.
Absolutely.
They BFFs, they're family.
Yeah,
it's
Mood
fine.
Guy.
They're fam. They're fam, for sure.
They're real fam, not like Agatha and Kaz.
Wow.
Brought it back. Here we go. What happens here? Oh, Kaz goes to the school.
Yeah, Kaz goes to the school and is like... And, Kaz really prepared for this job.
Yeah, he had a lesson plan and everything.
He had a whole syllabus. He had a whole... he probably had his whole year planned out. He was really excited about this job as an elegance teacher. And he gets there. He does a little bit of his first class.
The girls are like, you suck.
The girls are like, you suck. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah.
He certainly does.
He certainly
And then
does.
he gets called to the headmaster's office.
Ooh,
you're in trouble.
You're in trouble, little man. THX.
Marble is... Shut up.
Make me.
No, Mars for saying THX. You can keep making the THX noise, Marble. It's fine.
Yes, absolutely. Just... oh, now it's more of a motorcycle.
An agitated motorcycle, specifically.
Yes. You need to give it some Benadryl cream for that agitation.
Yeah, rub some cream on this motorcycle.
What?
Well, I thought we were doing a podcast, but fine. I'll go rub cream on a motorcycle. Bye.
Welcome back, Marble. How was rubbing the Benadryl cream on a motorcycle? Is the motorcycle better?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine, Ray.
Okay.
It's just fine.
All right, fine. At least it's not agitated anymore, unlike some people in this call. Anyway, the headmaster...
Hey, Marble. Hey, Marble.
Hi.
It's St. Crispin's Day, and I pulled a prank on you.
What was the prank?
And I wanted to let you know because I wanted to be upfront about it. Well, I guess back front.
Back front.
Because I am telling you after.
Okay.
I swapped out the Benadryl cream for Nutella.
Oh my god.
And I swapped out your Nutella for Benadryl cream.
I ate all of the Nutella, Mars.
So you ate all the Benadryl cream?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good right now. I'm not itchy at all.
That's bad, because that means that my motorcycle doesn't have any Benadryl cream, so it'll stay sick. And also, I fed it Nutella, which, as we know, is poisonous to motorcycles. So it is in the hospital
They're
now.
massively allergic to Nutella.
Well,
it's not even the chocolate. It's the
it's the Nutella.
It's the yeah.
Literally, all the ingredients are fine, but if you put them all together, nope.
If you throw chocolate and like hazelnut on it, it's fine. But once it's Nutella, it's over.
Once it's Nutella, yeah. Same with sugar. If you put sugar right in a motorcycle, it'll be totally fine. But if it's Nutella,
it starts to fizz like if you put salt on a snail.
Oh no!
It just the motorcycle just shrivels up.
Yeah.
And deflates.
I'm dying right now.
So is the motorcycle.
I know. I'm the motorcycle and I'm dying.
Ray, you never told me.
It was the motorcycle all along.
Ray, you never told me you were a motorcycle.
Vroom.
Wow.
Poetic. So Kaz gets pulled aside by the headmaster, who I love this headmaster.
Oh
this
yeah,
is
he's the best. He's great.
Because every single sentence that he utters, he is just the sweariest man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He does so many funny cusses.
He does so many funny cusses.
Such as insert cuss here.
Yeah, I'll edit in a cuss.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's okay if we edit them in, but if we say them in the recording, I have to take them out. I actually have every time that one of us swears, I take the clip of us swearing and put it in a little folder, so that I can use those to edit in for times like these.
And
Yes.
in 3 years, Mars is going to say, "This is the swears folder. You owe me $1 for every time you swore."
This is the swears folder.
It's a swear jar, but post quarantine.
Oh no!
Oh my lord!
Oh, we just dated this episode.
Oh, 100%. But you know what? You know what else?
This is going to be relevant for at least a year.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be globally relevant for a lot of time after that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah.
Headmaster.
The headmaster, this swearsy dude, is like, all right, kid, you I'm tricking you. Actually. I tricked you to get you here.
He rubs his little hands together.
And then says a cuss.
And then he does say a cuss. Just
He
assume...
says, insert cuss here.
Oh, there's another one. Anytime that we're talking about this dude, assume that he is cussing. And yeah, he's like, all right, I'm not actually a class on... Look, if this uniform thing is still an issue in like a week, I'm just going to hire a real teacher. But, which is like a pretty big burn. And I feel like... And you can see it on Kaz's face for a second. He's like, oh...
I was sad for him. I was so excited for him to be a teacher.
He wanted to teach.
He wanted to teach.
He finally found his calling.
He wanted to teach.
To be fair, it was teaching high school girls about elegance, but still, it was something he was good at, even if he does suck.
Actually, you know what? The plot of this episode has a lot of similarities with the plot of School of Rock.
Oh. Now, I always have to do a flip in my brain on whether School of Rock or Schoolhouse Rock and what they are.
School of Rock is
the
Jack
one with
Black.
Jack Black and Miranda Crossgrove. Okay.
And Schoolhouse Rock is Jack Black and Miranda Cosgrove singing about, like...
The Bill of Rights.
Conjunction junction. What is your function?
Yeah.
Hooking up words for phrases and...
Legitimately, School of Rock is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Schoolhouse Rock is one of my favorites, but that's, personal preference.
What are the similarities, Mars?
No, okay. No, Ray, I can believe that you have not seen School of Rock.
I've seen it.
You've seen it?
I've watched School of Rock multiple times.
Good. Marble?
Of course.
Okay, so we're all on this. I feel that I shouldn't have to explain.
For the listener's sake, you should.
Oh, why are you putting me on blast like this, Ray?
I'm not. I'm just trying to podcast with you.
Give us a quick plot synopsis of I almost said Schoolhouse Rock. Hey, Mars, we're putting you on blast. You need to give us a plot synopsis of Schoolhouse Rock, the educational children's program, right now.
I need you to sing every single Schoolhouse Rock song right now.
All right, hold on. Let me go to Schoolhouse
Start with
Rock.
the theme song.
Okay,
Go.
The theme song. None of these are particularly labeled as being theme song. I'm just going to pick one that I'm Just a Bill. That's one that I know.
I said all of them, Mars.
Oh. All right. I'm going to sing I'm Just a Bill because it's the only one that I know. And I'm sorry.
You don't have to sing.
No, you're making me do this.
No.
I'm just a bill. Hey, I wanted to clue you in. These songs are really long.
I know. And you still need to sing all of them.
I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. I don't actually know how the song goes. Let's move on. Why are you doing this to me?
This bit's over. We buried it.
Yay! Woo, it's dead.
I walked up behind it with a big Toblerone and cracked it on the head.
I dug the hole with a Toblerone. It's in the ground now. Okay.
Okay. So after that happened to me,
when you bring up School of Rock in a podcast, strange things are bound to happen.
Ooh, Jack Black.
I see where I was hoping we would go would be like a fun School of Rock reminiscence, but it's too late for that now.
Oh no, Mars, you brought it up again. What perils await us?
We all just start singing School of Rock songs in monotony and unison. It's like some Gregorian
Hey, this
chanting.
is a good episode.
God.
Oh my god.
This is a quality episode, our best yet.
This is the best episode of Deck of Friendship. The headmaster says, I tricked you, actually, Kaz. You're not here to teach about elegance. You're not a real teacher. I hired you so you can find out where the demon sympathizer is, because I think there's a demon sympathizer here.
And that professor's name was Jack Black.
And he taught us all a valuable lesson about...
Oh my god, they do actually go to the music teacher.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, they do. Professor Muley?
Professor Jack Black.
I'm sorry, Professor Jack Black is a classical piano instructor.
Is a substitute teacher who stole a job from his roommate and is pretending to be his roommate.
Just like in Schoolhouse Rock.
Just like in Schoolhouse Rock. So Kaz is like, okay, I guess I'll do this job, right?
He's actually, like, he's bummed out at first when he realizes he's not going to be a teacher, but then when he realizes, or when he's told, rather, that he's going to be protecting the honor of Easton, he's, like, really excited about it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah. And so he goes to investigate all the teachers. He's introduced to all the instructors, and he has internal monologues about a few of them, and he decides on the piano instructor.
Yeah, because
like, he's the most different out of all the instructors.
Well, he literally does say that up front later.
Yeah.
But, like, he starts off being like, because, like, he went to this school not too long ago. So, like, he's like, oh, yeah, Professor Muley. He's always been an odd duck.
And it turns out that Professor Muley actually is a duck.
Turns out he is a duck. Quack, quack.
He's a duck in a person's music instructor clothing.
Kaz walks in, and Professor Muley is like has a marimba stick in his beak, just rubbing it against the marimba, and looks up and sees the door open, and the spell activates, and he turns back into a human. He's like, "Huh? No ducks in here."
So, oh, that's right. The Professor Muley, the duck human friend, says, "Hey, Kaz, your outfit sucks. Come over later, and we can get you a new one."
Yeah.
That's literally what happens. They just hang out and get Kaz a new outfit that's all goth chic and a robe.
Yeah. It looks very comfy, actually.
Oh, yeah, it looks great.
I would wear that.
I would 100% wear that.
Same. And Kaz likes it. He's like, yeah, this is cool. I'm going to try something different.
Kaz is the most gullible person on Earth.
That is true, but he does pull it off. He does pull off that look, though.
No, he 100% pulls it off, and then, like, as soon as somebody tells him that it's, like, not cool, he immediately takes it off.
Lexi and Gottlieb
clipped his wings so fast.
I know. And I really like them in this episode, but I was so excited for Kaz to wear something different.
Yeah.
But during a photo shoot for the Caprese Boy Martini promotion, Kaz, they tell Kaz that what he's wearing sucks and that he needs to get into normal clothing, and he does.
How about this? On the fourth time that we meet, you'll drink a Caprese Martini, and I'll take a lactate and drink a virgin Caprese Martini.
I'm still saying no.
And I'll eat a Lunchable. That's probably equivalent.
That's equal. How about we all just eat a Lunchable?
Cracker Stackers. We gotta eat a Cracker Stacker.
I don't think I've ever had a Lunchables.
No.
Well, because they mostly have, like, little salami in them.
Not all of them do.
And
there's a pizza one that has no meat.
But it also has cheese, which
True. I forgot about the cheese.
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
Okay.
What?
Instead of a Caprese Martini, let's all just have a Capri Sun.
Yes. Okay.
We did it.
You know what? Lunchables are kind of like the American version of those, like, I forget what they're called, but, like, those packed rice lunchboxes.
Are you about to tell me bento boxes?
Yeah,
I'm
bento boxes.
Scream.
Yeah. Lunchables are an American bento box.
I hate this theory, because you're right. Let's talk about this episode, and I'm not going to think about how right you are. I'm just going to skirt past this truth, because I don't like it.
You can't handle
Marble,
the truth,
what happens in this part of the episode?
So when Kaz is at his apartment, Jack Black's, that is, he does a little sneaking around, and he finds a necklace with a pentagram on it.
Wow.
Oh no.
How demonic.
Demonic. Spooky.
A pentagram. Everybody knows that that's what the pentagram means.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It doesn't mean anything else.
Nothing else. Don't look it up. Don't
it can't
look into
it. It can't mean anything else.
It can't. Legally, it can't.
Legally, it can't.
Only demons.
Only demons.
So yeah, he basically, that's like all the evidence that Kaz needs to convict.
Yeah. He's different, and he has a thing.
He has a pentagram necklace. And so he basically is like, okay, well, this is pretty cut and dry. After he does the photo shoot with Lexi and Gottlieb for the Caprese Martini Boy promotion, he
Goes to see Helena.
Yeah, he goes to see Helena. He apologizes and brings her a big Toblerone. But is also kind of being a jerk because he's only there to convince the Hellenist to stop dressing in hospital gowns.
Also, he was, quote, being blackmailed by the Hellenist to give a letter to Helena St. Tessero, or else they wouldn't let him into the classroom because they were all being hikikomori, just like Helena.
Right. Yeah.
Which is, what?
Yeah, we kind of forgot about that, but like Helena, we might have mentioned it, but like, yeah, Helena's like not leaving her room anymore because she doesn't care. Like, she has completely abandoned the facade of the outside world, and taking inspiration from that, the Hellenists also do that and lock themselves in the classroom, refusing to come out.
And the only way they'll let Kaz in is if he delivers the letter to Helena.
It's just fan mail, basically.
It's just it's only fan mail.
Fan mail. Mail that fans send. That's how it works.
Now, before we started recording, I had sort of a realization about this show. And I think that this show is using the aesthetic of anime for the purposes of it, like, of commentating on anime being commercial. You know what I mean?
I can see that. I think,
Well, a lot of it has to do with just, like, capitalism as a whole.
Yeah.
It's like...
Right. Like, it's not I don't think it's specifically critiquing anime. I think it is using the tropes of anime to, like, convey that theme alongside all of its other stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
And, like, in the way, like, the show keeps making, like jokey reference to it being an anime. In this episode alone, we have, like, when Kaz first drinks the Caprese Martini, there is this moment where he, like, does one of those, like, anime cutaways where he turns into a cuter art style for a second, and, like, goes like, whoa, you know?
Yeah, he goes chibi.
Chibi. And, like, earlier, like, we were talking about them using, referencing the, like, tradition of over-detailed food animation. And then also them consistently saying kikikomori, in the, like, just using a Japanese word in the English translation because like, it supposedly can't be translated, even though, like, you know, shut in or isolated.
They say shut in the same episode, but they still also say hikikomori.
They keep saying hikikomori as, like, that is the word that everybody understands. And, like, I feel like they keep making references to all of these, like, anime tropes, to, like, I don't know, call attention to the production of anime in a way. I don't know. I don't feel like this thought is fully formed, but
we'll come back to it.
I feel like there's something there.
We'll come back to it in a couple episodes. I'm liking this train.
Yeah.
The train
I don't think
we've
reached it. Yes, choo-choo. But I don't think we've reached the stop just yet.
I don't think we have either.
But let's get back to the episode, because we're almost there, and some wild stuff happens.
Some wild stuff does happen.
So after his meeting with Helena refuses to leave to help Kaz. And you know, he's upset, but he has to go catch a demon sympathizer. So he waits outside Jack Black's apartment and calls him on the phone and is like, "Hey, what are you up to?" And he says something about, like, going downtown to go to dinner and just, you know, have a chill day. And Kaz is like, "Okay, sounds good," hangs up, and then just waits and watches. And then he sees that Jack Black leaves his apartment and goes uptown, not downtown. What could this possibly mean?
And we have an incredibly good exchange between Kaz and Charles, where Charles is like, "Well, your only evidence is that he is different from everybody else, and that he has a necklace with a symbol that is so commercialized and popularized that it has lost all occult meaning.
Yeah,
And we all chuckled at that because that was a very good line by Charles.
And it's very true.
It's extremely good line by Charles. And then he's just like, but you should always trust your gut, sir. It's like, all right.
And trusting his gut, Kaz goes and trails Jack Black to like a housing building, a building.
Yeah, they go to Queens, which in Yokio is a dense housing development that we don't learn a lot about, but just sort of like ekes on the edges of some more themes and history of this city.
Mm-hmm. And he follows Jack Black to a gathering of black-robed figures, and we hear some Gregorian chanting, and Kaz is like, aha! I've caught you, demon sympathizer. And then Jack Black is like, I'm at a rave.
It's Gregorian house.
And I screamed.
And he says his boyfriend is the DJ, and he spins Gregorian house.
And then they have a Caprese Martini and talk like you do like a normal person.
Yeah.
And Jack Black is like, yeah, I'm a classic music teacher, and I don't want people knowing that my boyfriend does Gregorian house music. Don't tell anyone, okay?
Don't tell anyone I'm dating a DJ, please.
Yeah!
That's it! It was so
Don't
good.
be ashamed of your DJ boyfriend.
Yeah.
He works
it's
hard
like-
to spin that Gregorian house.
But it's also shocking, like, Kaz only really knows about the aesthetics of the occult. He doesn't actually know what the demons want. And, like, they've told him, but he's not interested in listening.
Yeah.
Nor should he be. They're the enemy.
Right.
Why would you listen to your enemy?
Themes.
Da-da-da. And then Kaz realizes, wait, if you're not the sympathizer, then I still need to find one.
So he's leaving the club because he has to get to Lexi and Gottlieb's party to celebrate the release of their hip new cocktail. Before
Right.
he leaves, he goes to the bathroom to freshen up, and the Hellenists walk in, but they're in the Gregorian robes.
Yeah.
And they kidnap him, and they stuff him in a sack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we cut to Helena.
Yeah, who is in this really intense animation style.
Yeah.
And she's sleeping in her room, and the envelope that Kaz brought her from the Hellenist starts moving around, and she kicks it away, and then all the fan mail turns into tentacles, and it's really creepy and gross, and it picks up the Toblerone above her and squeeze it until it squirts out the chocolate, and it's really graphic. And then she wakes up because it was a dream.
Oh, I had no idea.
Hi, Purple.
Hi. What?
I just
Wait.
love that. That was great.
Wait.
You're
What?
so wonderful.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Okay. So anyway, it was all a dream, right?
So anyway, it was like a dream, I guess.
So anyway, it was like a dream, though.
It was like a dream, and like it was like wild.
It was weird. I don't get it.
And I thought tentacles were smooth and not made of envelopes, and it was super unchill.
Tentacles can be made of anything.
Yeah.
Don't be sexist.
Oh my god, I'm being sexist. I'm so sorry.
So there was like paper everywhere, and
Ew.
like, and so it's like
And to be frank, her room was a
it
mess.
was like a mess. She doesn't take care of herself, and then it made an even bigger mess with like the chocolate.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
she wasted that dream chocolate like real quick.
If it was my dream, I would have been eating the chocolate.
Yeah, because I can totally control dreams too. Oh my god.
I can control dreams.
I can't though. It's like,
We can teach you?
oh, okay.
I'm a dream warrior. I can go into your dreams.
Sit with us, and we'll teach you the way.
This sounds like a webcomic with a bunch of gay characters in it.
Oh.
My life is a webcomic. Webcomic is just a setting on a dryer.
Oh my god.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah?
The Hellenists are the sympathizers. You want to know why?
Why?
Because they want to be just like Helena, who got possessed by a demon. They also want to get possessed by demons. Oh my god.
The demons said that Kaz, they will possess the Hellenists if they sacrifice Kaz.
And that's what they start doing.
But they're like,
Yep.
but they're not, I don't think they're 100% clear on what they're, because they're just like, oh, like Stacy told me that this is what would happen. Like, I don't know if they actually have firsthand account with the demon.
Like, did they talk to the demon?
Yeah.
Or did the demon just send a letter?
Now, that said, they are able to do purple laser powers.
And trap Kaz in purple beam time. Yeah.
On a big altar made of wood that is
Where
in the
he's strung up.
classroom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of imagery, huh?
A lot of imagery.
Yeah, it's like a big, I don't know what you would even call it, just a big torture device that they hang Kaz from.
Basically.
And they trap him in this big barrier, and they're gonna destroy him, I suppose. They literally, like, their eyes are just enveloped in darkness, and they're like, oh, heck yeah, I'm totally getting possessed.
Oh my god, I can feel the possession.
That's not even a joke.
No, they literally say these things.
That's literally how they talk.
And then Helena walks in, and she's like, this is what you get, Kaz.
Yeah.
That's how she, that's kind of, is that a good Helena
Yeah, that was
impression?
really good,
You know what?
actually.
That was really good. I like that.
She's like, your flamboyant lifestyle is the cause of the capitalist blah, blah, blah.
But
And this is the main, this is where that road leads. Also, you're not even that elegant. Just to, like, stick a final knife in and twist it.
and then she says, we do share a taste in luxury chocolate. And then she busts over a Hellenist in the head with the big Toblerone.
That's breaking the chain of laser beam.
And
Saving
freeing Kaz, who shoots a bunch of lasers everywhere.
Mm-hmm. And then, I can't do a Helena voice, sorry. Was it here that she explains why she saved him?
Yeah.
Because she owed him one for opening her eyes.
Her.
Yeah. Saving
Right.
her and opening her eyes to the frivolosity of the world of luxury and excess.
Right. I think Helena is still trying to get Kaz over to her side.
Because he does like her. Sorry, she does like him.
Yeah.
He just sucks.
And, like...
Yeah, he sucks completely.
He sucks completely. And he's like, yeah, I mean, okay, I'm feeling weird feelings about this whole situation, but I do need to go to this party. And she's like, all right, you should go to the party. Enjoy it while it lasts. So capitalism is falling, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Just
Kaz
kidding,
didn't-
that's a good thing.
It's
Kaz
extremely
didn't have
good
fun
thing.
at the party. Uh-oh.
Soon those Caprese boys
Will taste of blood.
will taste their won't be tomato and mozzarella, it'll be blood and mozzarella.
Wow, blood!
Oh god. Episode 4 of Neo Yokio, Blood and Mozzarella.
GG Caprese.
I really like this episode for being more overt about its themes than the last episode, and also featuring all of our favorite characters and not featuring Arcangelo, who is a little bad boy, a stinky man.
Arcangelo wasn't in this one at all.
Thank goodness.
Good for this episode.
Good for this episode. Instead, we got Cool Headmaster who swears a lot.
Yeah. Can he be a major character going forward?
Oh, if only. If only. Oh, also, this headmaster the Hellenists are just gone. Also, they're either dead or they disappeared after Kaz shoots lasers.
Yeah,
and then
they
the
escaped
headmaster
in some fashion, I think. I don't know.
And then the headmaster's like, yeah, I guess we're doing uniforms or not doing uniforms anymore, because all of this happened because of strict uniform guidelines.
Right. Like, the headmaster busts in, by the way, wearing a robe. Like
As you do.
I'm pretty sure because this was in the middle of the night. I think the implication is that he sleeps at school.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, yeah, he busts in and he's like, all right, forget this, uniforms. And he's like, yeah, no uniforms. All uniforms just cause problems. And slowly but surely, Helena's influence is making a difference.
And Kaz is upset that the tradition is being broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Kaz also has mixed feelings because he's at the cocktail party and
also has no say because he gets fired immediately.
There's even a point. The show's great. There's a point earlier where Kaz is like the first time Kaz is talking to Professor Jack Black, and Jack Black is like, the dress code is really conservative, just like you. And Kaz is like, my outfit isn't conservative. And Jack Black is like, yeah, that's definitely what I was talking about. Your outfit sucks. But it really is, like, Kaz is 100% conservative.
Kaz sucks. Kaz is keeping up the old guard and is conservative because that's all he knows, and that's what he's been taught.
He's very pro-cap.
He is very pro-cap.
And he's existed in this life of luxury, and Helena got blasted out of that because of possession.
Right. Well, hold on. Another theory.
Mm-hmm.
Are the citizens of Neo-Yokio under some sort of mind control?
What?
Pew, pew,
Maybe.
pew.
And that possession literally resets them. Maybe.
We haven't seen enough possessed people to find out yet.
That's true.
Yeah, we've seen one and they were a skull and died.
Yeah.
Well, and the other one...
And Helena.
Who is reset, essentially.
Yeah. And, like, we didn't see, like, the Hellenists got, like, disappeared by the big Toblerone.
Yeah, we don't know where they are.
So, like, we don't know what their thing is.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out next time on Deck of Friendship Neo-Yokio.
.com.
.png. .gov. Merry Christmas.
I accidentally knocked the Wii remote off my desk.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba ba bam ba ba bam ba.
Da, 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 da. We need to go. I'm in a hellscape.
Thank you so much for listening to Deck of Friendship. Hey!
Good job listening to Deck of Friendship.
Thank you for listening to Deck of Friendship.
Hey, Marble and Ray.
Now, Mars.
Hey, Marble and Ray.
I'd be happy to enlighten you that hay is for horses.
All right, I gotta go.
You can greet us with hello. Hi, what is up, my sisters? Or some other fourth thing.
Hey, Ray, hey, Marble.
Hi.
We have a new iTunes review.
What?
Yeah.
Huh? What? Who? When? I checked this yesterday.
We have a new iTunes review. It's a 5-star review.
Wow.
From Simply Adoran, who says, top 5 for sure. Deck of Friendship is definitely in my top 5 podcasts. Such a good podcast that I suffered through figuring out how to leave a review despite hating iTunes.
Aww.
The lovely hosts, Ray, Marble, and Mars, and sometimes the guests, or their official 4th host, Joe, talk about anime sometimes, and the class struggle. Talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! Fighting food on Space Jam, and are currently going through Yokio. They're generally funny and kind people, and I love what they do so much.
Aw, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Honestly.
When do we talk about anime?
When have we ever talked about anime?
Remember that one time we talked about, like, giant microwaves or something?
I do.
Unfortunately, I do. It was my bit, and unfortunately, I do. Thank you so much, Simply Adoran. for leaving us a rating. It means a lot that you would deal with iTunes' whole deal just to leave us a review. It's really
that's
really
a lot
cool.
of work. Thank you so
Good
much.
job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. And if you want to leave us a rating on iTunes, if you want to leave us a review, you can do that. You can do that on iTunes, and we'll read it aloud on the show because it's really cool. And thank you. Also, sharing with a friend is a really great way to for us to sort of build ourselves up, you know? And it really helps us out a lot, sharing with friends, with family, with enemies.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It really helps us out a lot. You can find us on Twitter at Friendship Deck. We have an email, deckofriendshippod@gmail.com. We all stream on Twitch. I stream at twitch.tv/Kozagothmars, Marble at twitch.tv/MarbleCantus, and Ray at twitch.tv/EllaRay13. So go check us out, because we all stream multiple times a week. And it would be really cool if you checked us out, because they're fun times.
Can I talk about my webcomic again?
You could absolutely talk about your webcomic again.
Pog. Hey, everybody. My webcomic is coming back on the 24th of this month. It's called Dread Me Not. You can read it at dreadme.net. And yeah, it's about to come back in full swing. I got tons and tons of pages in the backlog, and they are pretty much ready to go. And I'm super excited for people to see them. So if you're interested in checking that out, like I said, it's at dreadme.net. Yeah, basically all of chapter 1 is finished.
Heck yeah. And without further ado,
get that ado out of here.
Without further ado, we're putting the ado in the trash, and we're saying now goodbye. What do we say at the end of an episode?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Just bye. That's it. Just Marble saying bye.